to the Toy Thug Show. Yo, what's up? This is your boy Bronze, and you are listening to the Toy Thug Show. I have my co-host with me, Gray Miles.
Yes, sir.
KP.
Yo.
Check out toythug.com. All the goodies, toy collectibles, our exclusives, podcast episodes on there. If you guys are following us on iTunes, be sure to give us a rating so we can hopefully rank up. We're also over in Stitcher and iTunes. And that's pretty much it.
This guy has a lot on his plate. Congratulations, by the way.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah.
Having a baby.
Man.
So per the show, Logan or Furiosa, right?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
You did say that.
Logan or Furiosa, nothing else. So make it happen.
Yeah, that's pressure right there. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
That's
you already got a boy and a girl name, so there it is, man.
We got it all set.
There it is. No pressure at all.
Yeah.
Already have it all figured out.
Yeah, we won't, probably like in August, we'll probably know the gender. I'm not going to do all that gender reveal and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like with the
trendy thing.
The blue, pink balloon or cake or whatever.
Funko Pop mystery box.
Oh, that would be sick.
That'd be dope.
That would be cool, right?
That would be dope. That would be pretty creative,
too. Maybe. Well, if her cousins decide to do that, then yeah.
It's up to them, really, right? Or is it up to... I mean, it's up to y'all, too.
I'll put my 2 cents in.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the fathers.
Yeah, so...
We ain't having the gender reveal thing.
We're going to have a Build-A-Figure reveal. People thinking, it's a girl. Like, okay.
So you give away different cases, and then you got to build it up. That'd be dope, man.
Yeah.
Get creative.
Man, that is pretty creative, man.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I'm excited for you though.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
But hey, man, welcome back from vacay.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. It was fun.
In SoCal.
Yeah, it was pretty it was a fun trip. It was not as relaxing as I thought it would be, with the kids and having a, newborn and, my son Noah, the crazy one. So one tip I will give to any parents going out there to Disneyland, if your child is under 8 years old, get a stroller for him. If you're going to be there all day, get a stroller for him, because it was just
they won't be able to hang.
Man, it was so stressful because, he's not paying attention. He's looking at, it's like sensory overload for him, He's looking at everything and he's trying to keep up. There's crowds of people. And then once, his legs started hurting, he just kind of he's real dramatic too. So he just dropped down to the ground and a sea of people, and we're get up, come on, you got to keep up. And then after a while, I'm just you know what? I'm just gonna get him a stroller. And
did you rent one?
Yeah, I rented one for $15 all day. Man, it was the best investment ever for your mind's sake, because
that doesn't seem bad. $15.
Yeah, no, it was well worth it. I didn't want to lose a kid because he's just crazy. He just wants to go everywhere and kind of emotional once he gets tired. And so yeah, tip of the day, get a stroller for your for a 6-year-old at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go. Now, did you do that other little hack? The VIP type, the fast pass type.
Yeah, the fast pass. I didn't do the hack that
our boy Alex.
Yeah, our boy Alex told us about. If you have you're going with a bunch of people, and not everybody, for the most part, is going to ride. You could basically switch up, fast passes. You stick your ticket into this machine. It will spit out a fast pass, and it will let you know what time to come back to the ride, so you don't have to wait in the long ass line. Okay. So for some of the bigger attractions, I guess you have to do that, because you're going to be sitting in line for 2 hours if not. So it's better to get that pass, then go to another ride, and by that time that other one will be ready, and then you could just skip the line and go through. But the highlight of my with family, I didn't get to do a lot of the big boy rides, what I mean? So but the one ride I did, I'm glad I did do I guess they turned the Tower of Terror into a Guardians of the Galaxy theme.
What?
Yeah, dude, it was so sick. The way they I heard they renovated it for for a good 2 months, and they just decked it out with all Guardians themed stuff. They had a little Rocket Raccoon talking above you, and he's telling you about the trip, and so you're basically going to be the story of the ride is you're blasting off into space, and then you have to rescue the Guardians in that little tower. And then so basically if nobody's ever ridden the Tower of Terror, he basically shoots you up 4 times and drops you down 4 times. Yeah. So it's it's been a minute for me.
Is that the Hotel Hollywood one?
I think it might be like the kind of like the Sky Screamer back in the day. Oh, you weren't Astro World, right? Oh. You remember the Sky Screamer? Yeah, it was kind of like that times 4.
Whoa!
Because it shot you up, and then at the final peak, like it opens like this blast door, and then you see the entire Disneyland
Park,
and then it just drops you straight down, probably like 40 floors, 30 to 40 floors.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was pretty, it was intense, man, and that was the first time I've ridden anything like that.
Who'd you ride with?
I went with Jesselyn.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys went. That's good.
Yeah, so I went with them because they were in kind of like the younger group,
right?
You know what I mean? So they were just running around basically the park, and at the end, like they already rode it, and then they wanted to ride it again, and they're asking me, "You want to go ride it?" And then we're like, it was towards the end of the night. I was like, "Man, F it, let's go."
Yeah.
So like we went on it. It was only maybe like less than an hour, and it was well worth it. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared, like going, I was asking all these questions, like how high does it drop you, like because it's been a minute.
The velocity.
You ever notice? Oh, how do you ride rides like that?
I do. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna retire, but yeah.
You gonna retire?
Yeah.
What about you? Do you ride like?
It's been a minute, but I was at Kima a couple years ago. We did a couple of the rides there, and it wasn't good. Like,
really? Yeah. Like as you get I felt like when I was younger, I was like,
dude. When you're younger, you can do it all day, but as you get older, dude, it takes its toll, man.
Right. I was feeling dizzy like afterwards, like dang.
And even the Kima rides are nothing. Yeah. I still kind of felt it, like, oh man, I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah. That one, I definitely felt it, but that wasn't so bad. There was one ride, it was the Roger Rabbit ride in Toontown or something, and like it was just spinning you around. Like,
is that Universal or
no? This was in Disneyland.
Okay.
There's 2 parks in Disneyland, California. There's California Adventures, and then there's Disneyland. That's like the old school, theme park, and then California Adventures is kind of like the newer stuff. They have like a pier.
Do they have Pandora yet over there, or that's only in Disney World? Avatar.
Oh, I didn't see it. I think that's only in Disney World.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard Disney World's a lot better. It was, that was pretty much my first time in 30 years that I've been to Disneyland.
Dang, okay.
Wow.
It's crazy. Wow. Like, I was thinking about doing the math. I was like, hey, man,
you sound old for that.
I know, right? When I say that, I'm like, I'm 36.
Yeah,
I was probably like 8 or around there.
6.
And then, that was the last, that was the last time.
It's changed pretty much, right?
No, I think so. Yeah, but I did have some like flashback, of like when I went there, when I was younger, when my dad took us, and it was just like, like the It's a Small World that kind of, I was.
Oh, you were.
I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of high on It's a Small World, so it was extra tight.
Oh yeah.
So I was just like extra smiling and everything.
Lively.
So it was like a chill, like mellow feeling. Like I think that's the best way to smoke in Disneyland. Yeah. It's like I go on the little kiddie rides. But all the other stuff,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah. I didn't do Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay. I wish we did that, but we just didn't have time because we went. Usually it's like one park a day. What people do, they for one day. Like halfway through, we went through half of Disneyland, and then we decided to go to the other side. Yeah. And then we spent the rest of the half of the day there. And then we went back to like watch the different shows. They have like light parades. Oh, and there was this one funny situation too, right? Because like every night, I guess around 10 o'clock in Disneyland, they have like this light parade where they have like floats, with kind of like Christmas lights on them. Mm-hmm. So they're dancing around. They have all the different themes. And then it was close to the end of the theme. And there was like this Snow White theme, or like, this Snow White theme. They had all these guys like dancing around. And
as
like
the dwarfs?
No, actually not Snow White. I'm sorry, Cinderella. Okay. Yeah, it was a Cinderella theme. They had the guys dancing around. They had like the sisters chasing each other on the top float. And all of a sudden the ride just stopped. So they were just sitting there. For like 15 minutes, the ride didn't move, or for the parade didn't move. So they were just sitting there dancing around in place, like for 15 minutes, not moving. Oh, like it was just, and they were just still in character, like all the people, because these are live, actors, and dancers, and they were just, for 15 minutes just going around. I bet you in their heads are like, man, dude, when is this gonna? I'm not even moving. I'm dancing around in one spot. So it was like the funniest thing, man. But I was. big ups to them for keeping in character for that long.
Yeah, that's
because
real
like I would have been like, man, I'm done. I'm walking to the back. You know what I mean?
Hurt.
Yeah, exactly, dude. So man, that's some.
I'm glad, dude. I'm glad that you went.
Yeah, but it was like a tiring experience though.
Hey,
being there all day trying to experience both parts. Yeah,
I mean, every year you got to do a vacation.
Yeah,
know?
for sure.
Or what the European would say, a holiday.
They have how many of those a year? They have a bunch.
They have
of them.
quite a
they
few,
do.
like,
Yeah,
way more than the U.S.
Crazy.
Like,
Right.
Way more.
Yeah,
and it's longer too, I believe.
Right.
I think it's like 3 weeks. I think over there.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
it's mandatory, right?
Yeah, it's mandatory. They must take it.
Okay,
like, they can't like not take it.
And then I heard like when you graduate high school, it's like you take a year off. You don't go straight to college. You know, you take
really.
Yeah,
I've not heard.
That's kind of like the thing over there. Like, you take a year off just to travel or find yourself, and then do your school thing if you decide to.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah, over there, man, that's laid back.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Over here, it's like the hustle, bustle.
We're straight grinders.
They're trained to, you know what I'm saying, to.
They're just like, man, forget that.
Yeah.
Forget the rat race. I'm just gonna cruise. Great Monster, are you gonna go out of town?
Actually, yeah, I'm going to California next weekend.
Oh, where?
Okay.
What side?
Going to Long Beach.
Long Beach, okay.
LBC.
Yeah.
Same area, dude. Hey, man, be prepared to wait in traffic because that sucks out there. The traffic sucks out there.
I saw your post on Facebook.
Yeah, dude. It was like horrible. Like you don't even know, like, you know, at least in Houston, like, you know the spots where it's going to be traffic, and you know the times of day it's going to be traffic.
Yeah.
Over there, like, traffic could just spring up at any moment.
No,
man.
it'll be like at midnight or 1 a.m.
Yeah, you're like
traffic.
And you're trying to go 15 miles. It's like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That sucks, man.
Yeah. So be prepared, you know what I mean? Have a game plan, you know, what you're going to do. You know, if you plan to see a lot of stuff, you plan on chilling, that's cool. But like, if you plan to like just go sightseeing and plan it out, man.
I'm going for an event, a wrestling event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they have like these guys from Japan coming.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Like they don't come often. They come I think like maybe once every few years they come. So they're having like an event in the U.S. Like,
are they part of the WWE?
No, it's like it's called New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Okay.
It's like pretty much the second biggest wrestling thing in the world. In the world,
yeah. Right next to WWE.
Yeah.
Whoa,
that's pretty big.
Yeah. So they're coming here, I guess, like make their claim to the U.S. market or whatever.
Yeah,
it's like their first.
In a while,
event?
yeah.
Oh, in a while.
Sometimes, like the individual wrestlers will come from like other promotions.
Yeah,
but this is the first time like that they've actually had a show in the States in a few years. So.
Is it just a whole weekend long, or just
it's going to be Saturday and Sunday.
Okay,
yeah. So I'm gonna be going for both shows. Yeah.
Okay, are you gonna check out any spots like?
I mean,
proper that sneaker store.
Oh, I'll try to go there, for sure. Because I come in like Saturday afternoon.
Yeah,
like you said, with the traffic, I might actually get there like right when the show starts.
Oh snap! So you're cutting it close.
Yeah, I'm cutting it pretty close.
Oh snap!
So, but I'm probably. I think I have like Sunday morning and Monday morning to like look around. So I'll probably check out proper when I'm out there. Yeah.
Remember back in WWF, the Super Machine and Giant Machine.
With the mask?
Yeah, with the mask. They were supposed to be Japanese wrestlers, right? But it was Giant Machine was really Andre the Giant, and they had Animal Machine.
How long ago was that?
This was like a really long time ago.
Yeah, and it was just like a little
80s.
Yeah, it was
maybe even like late 70s. I think.
Oh snap! Okay,
it was a long time ago.
This is before I was born.
No, it was like 86. Maybe.
Oh, was it?
I gotta look that up, but I was entertained by that little because they had like a little, I don't know what you call that, the storyline.
Right.
Yeah, and for a minute that was they look like Ultraman, like
the mask. Yeah.
That just reminded me when you said the
so Japanese wrestling, is that like, are they like super like anime like crazy stunts?
Nah, like the Japanese wrestlers, like they use what's called like a strong style.
Yeah,
it's called stiff. Like they hit like legit. Like,
snap!
They actually
really?
hit you.
Yeah.
And it's a lot different from American wrestling. Like WWE, they tell the story like on the microphone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Japan, they really tell the story like in the ring as the match unfolds. So the matches are way longer over there.
Okay.
So yeah, like they really tell the story in the match, which is, I think, it's pretty cool. Yeah. You have to really like be into it to really appreciate it. So yeah.
Dude, I'll have to check that out on YouTube or something.
Do you have Access TV? They're gonna show it. The Saturday show is going to be on Access TV.
Oh,
so if you have it, check it out.
Yeah.
Anyone listening, it's going to be on Access TV. So.
Interesting, man. So okay, Drogo.
Actor. What was it? 2 weeks ago we talked about Conan reboot. I go, Drogo should play Conan. Well, he already kind of did. So
when?
Like it was 2011. It was a Conan reboot, and it actually was a pre-Drogo Jason Momoa in the movie. So that's kind of, I guess, where I subconsciously got that from. So yeah,
I think I remember now.
Yeah.
That came out? Like I didn't know there was a Conan.
2011. So what was that, 6 years ago?
Dang,
so this is way before Game of Thrones. So
yeah. Wait, when did Game of Thrones come out?
Actually, it might have been right around the same time.
2012,
because
that's how he got casted.
This year is season 7, and it's 2017. So did it start in 2010?
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe
maybe
came out right around the same time.
Right. I think. Okay. Yeah, I think like after he died.
Right.
In the show.
So, okay.
He popped up in the movie, but I guess it was a bomb.
It wasn't good.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it, but it wasn't very good.
The Conan, you saw the Conan.
That's why I thought that. Like, he should play Conan, but
subliminally he did.
He did already.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Man, okay, so big news is going on with the Han Solo film.
I heard this on the plane coming in.
The two directors, they're the one that did like
they did Lego movie and 21 Jump Street.
Right.
And actually knowing that, it kind of makes sense why they got rid of them, because like they were saying like they were making it too funny. And the writer Lawrence Kasdan, he didn't like that.
He didn't like that.
He didn't care for like it was too comedic, he thought. So,
right.
Yeah.
He didn't care for that. So
man, Lawrence Kasdan, man, he's the man.
I mean, he wrote Empire.
Yeah.
So he is the man, you know what I'm saying?
So like our friend Ron was saying that he was saying that he didn't like the casting on Han Solo.
Yeah, he's not feeling him yet.
The Han Solo guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can't say anything.
I mean, I haven't really seen anything, so I can't say.
Yeah, well, what if it's the actor and not the director? Maybe he's just like, because he kind of has like that funny man look. You know him in the Han Solo dude? Maybe it's like...
Man, you know who has the funny man look too is Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt, yeah.
But he used to be like a funny guy though. Like he was on Parks and Rec. He was like this chubby funny guy, but now he's like this mega action star. It's kind of weird how he made that transformation.
He kind of pulled it off for me, like with the Jurassic World.
Right.
Like, oh, he's wait, okay, he's kind of serious.
Yeah, he's like
I'm about to laugh at a joke, but he's not. He's.
Would you say he's kind of like would he play a better Han Solo? You think, just not by his look, but by just the way he is? You think
Chris Pratt?
Yeah.
I mean, Star-Lord is kind of Han Solo-ish anyway.
True,
you know what I'm saying? Like adventurer, smart aleck kind of a guy.
Exactly. That's what Han Solo was. You know.
Yeah, but Han Solo has more swag.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, way more swag.
Way more. He does.
I mean, Harrison Ford. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what that one guy who posted on the Facebook. I mean, on your Instagram, he's talking about. There's really only one Han Solo anyway. So
so there's gonna be fans like that.
Right.
Yeah,
they don't want that touched.
Yeah, of course.
You know, Disney has not done wrong yet.
No, they have not. I mean, they're 2 for 2, and so I mean, for that alone, I'll have faith that they're doing it right.
Yeah.
And what do y'all think of Ron Howard?
I like.
I think it's a good choice.
Yeah,
I think it's a good choice.
They want that direction, right? If they want that kind of like a little bit more serious direction.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he's won an Academy Award, so
he's a beautiful mind.
Yeah, people were saying he's not a good director, but I disagree with that. I mean, he's got skill.
They must not do their homework.
Yeah, I mean, he's
skill. One of the top directors.
He's a good director. And
from
I like Backdraft. Did you guys?
Some people are saying that Backdraft. Dang,
that's a long time ago.
Yeah, Backdraft. Had to think a minute. But they're saying like if you want a movie directed by somebody that's going to do it how the producers intended, Ron Howard's the guy.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
I heard that as well.
Yeah, that's what people say. So
that's good. Because I mean, he can do the funny stuff too. I mean, he's done. I forgot what comedy movie.
He's done like so many movies. I think there's been at least 1 or 2 like, comedies in there.
And he's not, he flips. I mean, he kind of covers all the genre.
Right.
I mean, he's not like Michael Bay, Ooh, imagine Michael Bay directed. Oh, shoot.
The backlash would be so huge.
So bad, dude.
Yeah, just
imagine the Millennium Falcon 360.
Well, didn't we already kind of see that though in Force Awakens, where they did that U-turn?
Yeah, Ray did that little quick turn thing.
No,
like
I mean, the camera was still. It's not like the camera was going around the.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah, me and Ron had a joke with like back in the days with Michael Bay and Brockheimer, like doing all that 360.
Yeah.
Like pretending like, like they, like Will Smith and Martin, they would on Bad Boys, they do that scene.
Yeah.
Like I was like, what if they did a scene like a guy on a toilet and do like,
like overly dramatic.
Yeah, like dun, dun, dun,
cinematography.
like 360 around the toilet.
Yeah. Yeah, just make like the simplest shit look like super cinematography.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
All dramatic, man.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because I read some articles that, he's there kind of doing the crowd control now, like trying to calm the cast down.
There's going to be a lot of negativity. Yeah. Because he's been doing it for a minute, so he's a professional.
Ron Howard.
You know what I'm saying? So he'll kind of squash whatever negativity is going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't translate to the movie.
Yeah. Right. Because they've already started filming. They're already pretty deep in it. You know what I'm saying?
3/4 of the way.
3/4?
Yeah.
So they're basically dang.
They're gonna have to do some reshoots.
No, I heard. Yeah, they were doing a lot of heavy.
But they still plan to release it on time.
Yeah,
they're not going to push it back.
Yeah, so. they kind of scheduled. They kind of
May
had a
2018. So like
they probably had.
They're still shooting for that.
I'm thinking they're since you said that they're probably iffy about the director from the beginning. You know what I mean?
Or the directors. Like, it was like a partner.
I don't know. We'll give it some time. Just
I think they really liked the Lego movies, so like, well, let's give them a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of
21 Jump Street. It was all right.
Their background kind of makes sense. Like they're comedians, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of wonder why they even went that direction anyway. But they're gone now. So
yeah.
If I want to see comedy, I'll watch Spaceballs again.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're saying this script is like, man, good.
Yeah.
So
they want to do it justice.
It's one of the best script ever. Like,
dang, see, so you just hyped it up for me like tenfold.
They have to really execute it.
Yeah.
We'll see, man. Next year, May, right?
May 2018. So a little under a year from now.
That's crazy.
Next summer.
Yep.
Speaking of Jurassic Park, they've announced the title to the new one.
Yes, Fallen Kingdom.
Ooh-wee.
That sounds pretty good.
I'm excited for that.
Pretty dramatic.
I really like the other one.
You like the other one?
Yeah, you put me on that one.
Oh, did I?
No, you hyped it up for me too.
Yeah.
I was like, it was pretty damn good.
Now the director of Jurassic World is going to be directing Episode 9, Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Right. I did hear that.
So it's going to be interesting.
So each movie is going to be directed by a different director.
Right. Yeah.
As was the originals. There wasn't George Lucas. He did the first one, but then someone did the Empire and someone else did,
it was actually his teacher at his film school teacher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his teacher didn't really want to do it because it was like a tall order.
Yeah,
but like he convinced him and he pulled it off.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So is J.J. Abrams going to be like overseeing it still? Like,
no, he's not involved at all.
So he's not going to be involved at all.
He's hands off. But the guy Rian Johnson that's doing the Last Jedi, he's going to be overseeing Episode 9.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's gonna like hand over the keys. But yeah, I can't wait to see how he does. Have you guys seen Loopers?
I saw Looper. It was pretty good.
Yeah. He directed that. Yeah. And I guess Disney is in the thing for like hiring directors that's on the come up.
Right.
Kind of like picking up some rookies.
Right.
Instead of getting that big money free agent.
Well, what I'm kind of getting the vibe like they're getting like basically people who were fans to more or less like direct the movies now. You know what I'm saying? So instead of like
J.J. Abrams.
Some random dude that doesn't really care.
Right.
Yeah, they're getting people who are like actually devoted to Star Wars to direct these movies.
Yeah.
And it's showing, you know what I'm saying?
What if you hear of headlines, Ron Howard quits and then Danny Glover has to take over?
Danny Glover.
Donald Glover?
Donald Glover. I'm sorry. Not Danny Glover.
Lethal Weapons again? We went back to that?
Oh, man. Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
Man, that'd be dope, man. Because, I mean, he's got the skill.
Yeah, he has a song on the radio. I heard it on the way here. Childish Gambino.
That Redbone song?
Redbone, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a jam.
That song is everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
That
song is so dope.
Yeah, it is a good jam,
song. I tried listening to the album. It's Not Me.
Yeah.
Album.
That Redbone joint, though.
Yeah, that Redbone is,
Yeah, like I was,
it's fun.
Because it tells you on my radio, like, who's playing and stuff. And I was like, oh, it's a dope song. And I look back, Childish Gambino, he's everywhere.
Right.
That boy.
It's funny, like, that song is like his least commercial song.
Yeah.
But it's like his most successful one. It's kind of crazy,
Did you hear about Jay-Z? He's coming out with an album, dropping a dropping out.
444.
Dropping, yeah, 44. Yeah, 444.
Is it that? Yeah. Is it 444?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
because it's like the clock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fo.
Yeah.
Shake us.
June 30th. Supposedly, I think Childish Gambino is supposed to be on there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he's gonna rap or
is he gonna drop it on Tidal?
Yes, it's only be Tidal.
Whack.
Yeah.
I'll just get another way then.
Yeah.
He's gonna drop it on Tidal. Oh, okay.
He's got to. That's his thing, right?
Yeah. It's exclusive to Tidal and nothing else.
He got a contract with him, sure, right?
No, he owns it.
Yeah, Tidal is his.
Oh, Jay-Z. I'm thinking Jay-Z. Like Childish Gambino.
Yeah, no, Childish Gambino is on one of his songs.
Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, I got you.
I heard a sample of some of the songs. This sounds pretty good, man.
Yeah,
I mean, it's Jay-Z, man.
Jay-Z got that ear, man.
Yeah,
man.
He might not be the greatest man. He's still dope lyrically. I ain't gonna get me wrong, but as far as like the ear for music and like just sonically, like the beats, man, he knows which beats to pick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you watch his documentary of he had a Jay-Z documentary.
Blackout or
Blackout.
Yeah, a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought the DVD. It was good.
Yeah.
That
was a classic tour.
Yes.
Yeah, the Blackout tour.
That was kind of like a turning point for like rap because like he went Madison Square
Garden.
Yeah. I mean Run DMC's done that before, but I guess in that time it wasn't really nobody big in rap at that time like that.
Yeah. That was a classic one. That
Biggie or Tupac didn't really.
That Up in Smoke tour with like Dre.
I got that DVD
Eminem.
too.
Yeah, I got that one too.
Yeah.
that one
was a man.
That one was classic to me. Like
jam packed.
That Snoop Dogg set when they had that little movie with Dre. I was like, bro, this is like.
Yeah, you make me want to go home and watch it.
Right? Yeah, I got it on DVD somewhere. But
crazy.
That was a fun tour to watch.
Carnage is going to be the villain of the Venom movie.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Wow.
I want to see that fight scene.
So Venom is not he's going to be a neutral or a good
I guess
protagonist.
Maybe the anti-hero, you know what I'm saying? So, but Carnage is supposed to be the villain, which is going to be crazy.
Did they say who's going to play him?
Not yet. They haven't announced that yet. But
I forget the story about Carnage. He's also like an
symbiote, right?
He's a symbiote as well, but he's like the guy he's attached to is like a crazy guy. Like he's like a homicidal dude.
Oh.
Yeah, so it kind of feeds off of that. So like that's why Carnage is so like extra crazy, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just see like symbiote goo everywhere. Like the little you know what I'm saying? Like the little tentacles of the goo like just fighting each other. So that's what I predict.
Wow.
It's an easy prediction, right?
When is this coming out? Next year too?
I'm not sure. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Okay,
but they did announce that Venom, Black Cat, and Silver Sable are going to be the same universe as Spider-Man, which means they're in the MCU.
What?
Yeah, they said that this week.
So the Sony,
although that was not confirmed by Disney, somebody at Sony said that they're in the same universe.
Okay,
that's crazy.
That makes sense because I mean, even though Homecoming is it's produced by Marvel Studios,
it's still Sony.
It's still Sony, so that they can pull
They can pull from that.
Yeah, from any time.
Right.
So do you think it's going to be rated R still?
I don't know. I mean,
that was the Carnage or the Venom movie.
That's the original plan. Especially if they're going to have Carnage, they could easily go R.
So So no other movie on the MCU so far has been rated R, right?
No, it has not.
So,
but again, this was not confirmed by someone at Disney, but someone at Sony said that it's the same universe.
Okay.
So take that for what you will.
Yeah.
Definitely not the X-Men.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Wow. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'd love to see a rated R Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. That's not going to happen.
Yeah. I
know. No, not going to happen.
But yeah.
If you
he's
ever
too much the face of Marvel to do that.
Yeah. That'd be dope.
Man, I hope this will be the movie of the summer.
Homecoming?
Yeah.
We'll see.
But I'm not feeling it yet.
Yeah, I'm not getting that vibe.
I'm not getting that, like the Star Wars movie.
Right.
I'm not getting that feeling.
Yeah, I'm not.
But it's hard to compare that to Star Wars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, but I'm saying
because
Spider-Man is
like a heavy hitter.
It's the face of Marvel.
Yeah.
They had to pull that deal.
Yeah, because they were. I guess they were maybe, I guess, tired of it being mishandled, I guess.
Right.
Like, let's do it right. You know, this is like our guy.
Yeah.
And you guys aren't doing it.
Yeah.
So.
I'm excited for that PS4 game though.
Yeah, me too.
That looks pretty dope.
That looks
man.
so sick, man. Like some of the fight scenes. Yeah.
It's produced by Insomniac.
Yeah.
So,
I heard Marvel's really trying to step it up with their video games. Like with their licensing. They want, the top studios to produce their stuff.
Right.
So it's gonna be interesting. Like open world Marvel, you know what I'm saying?
That would be
that'd be dope, dude.
Dude. Yeah.
Oh man.
They're already starting with Spider-Man. Imagine like I don't know, what's a good open world character you would like to see?
Yeah, I don't know. Something about Tony Stark's or
the Iron Man open world would be dope.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, just fly around everywhere.
Woo. Yeah, I just finished Witcher.
Oh, you finally finished it?
Yeah, man. It's I had a bad ending. Like my son finished it and he had a good ending.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so they have multiple endings?
Yeah, they got multiple endings, dude.
Okay.
How
does that work?
Multiples.
By the decisions you make.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just he was watching me play. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? You know, like he says, I have no idea. This didn't happen for me.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. That game is dope. So if they can make something like that, yeah, that'd be amazing, man. But did you see Dragon Ball Z? We talked about it last week.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I heard y'all talking about it in the last episode. Shout out to DJ Flip Hop, by the way. That was a dope interview. While I was out, but I didn't get a chance to see it. Okay. But I heard
after the show, you're gonna bug out, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I've always been into
because this is right up your alley.
Yeah.
And
no, I've always been into Dragon Ball Z, but not. I guess I didn't have the attention span to watch the show.
Right.
In its entirety. I watched bits and pieces. But like what got me into it like back in the day was the video game. Like the Super Famicom Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Like basically back in the day you could play like the old Nintendo games, but you had to break off the tab on the cartridge and you could stick it into a Super Nintendo and it would play, and then we would get some of the Japanese games, and that was one of the games I played like religiously against people in my brother's apartment because that's where like everybody hung out.
Yeah.
And then
Hack Alert, listen guys.
Yeah. But what do you call it? That was one game that like it got me interested in the characters and like so when I went to the Philippines, there was like heavy Dragon Ball Z out there at that time. It was around 95. Right. Yeah, they had like the video games or in the arcade. They didn't have those in the United States. And I bought like all these little I guess mangas, right? Like the little comic book.
Yeah.
I bought a bunch of those and I have those somewhere, but I don't know where they are. But
that's why you got a bunch of the Dragon Ball Z figures.
Yeah. Well, one of my friends was a big collector.
Yeah. Dude, like when I was in the Philippines, I picked up one. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was badass. I'm like, okay, I never seen this before.
Yeah.
Never saw this in the States, so
yeah,
I'm gonna cop this.
No, yeah.
And that was around that time.
Yeah. So I think eventually I'm gonna watch it because it's always
there's a new series too.
Yeah, it's such a legendary kind of like series now. You know what I mean? And then with this game, I think like if it's really that dope, it's gonna make me want to like follow up.
Yeah, no, definitely seeing the trailer. Yeah, it made me want to be a fan.
Yeah,
like hardcore fan.
Yeah,
I'm like whoa, but
yeah. Actually, it's funny how like video games with me, it's like with 2K, right? That inspired me to play basketball. Nerdy to say, but it really did. I was playing 2K with my friends, and like that's all we did is like basically get high and play 2K, and then like eventually it was like, why don't we go start playing real basketball? and then I sucked, and I just wanted to get better. You know what I mean? I was tired of sucking, so.
Yeah, that game is deep.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, because I've been anticipating to the NBA draft.
Yeah.
I didn't even play. I played the GM mode.
Yeah.
Where you do the drafting.
I know,
and the
there's a lot of people that play
that
I've heard about. Like people love like playing the GM of franchise.
Trading and all that. Like I was getting into it too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
2K is it's my favorite game of all time.
Man. Yeah, I was gonna skip. Usually I skip every other year.
Yeah.
But now since the
Kings
you
got De'Aaron Fox, with the Kings hat on,
Woo!
Bronze representing.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of get excited for you too. It's like, oh, the Kings are about to get drafted, and then and then have them to be a guy from our area.
Yeah,
Cyprus.
It's like our neighbor, man.
Right.
Real. So
yeah,
I'm excited for him. Big things coming up for him.
Lonzo Ball got drafted number 2.
Oh yeah. Big things coming for him.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not really hating on his dad, man. His dad is just making things.
But you're going to be hating him for the rest of his career now because he's a Laker now.
Yeah, that's true.
And y'all are like rivals, right?
Yeah, so, definitely rivals.
Yeah, but you can't hate on him,
Actually, De'Aaron Fox beat up Lonzo.
Yeah.
Balled up Lonzo in the tournament. So
big time.
So he'll probably do it again in the pros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he said he wanted to shut up
LeVar.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he said.
Yep. In the
extra motivation, man. Like that's what he's doing. Like I was telling a lot of people, like LeVar is like setting him up, for as a target, but it's either he's gonna fold or he's gonna, excel. You know what I mean? So,
man, I've been watching some videos, some interviews, and videos of De'Aaron Fox.
He's real smart. Yeah,
he is smart.
He's
man.
into Dragon Ball Z too.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a big Dragon Ball Z fan.
He's a Logic fan.
Yeah, he's a Logic fan. Yeah, that's what got me too. Like when he said, his favorite artist is Logic, I was like, oh, okay, he's up on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, So that's pretty.
He's
dope.
Intelligent. He's 19 years old. He's mature. He's beyond his years, man. The way he carrying himself doing the interviews.
I got that too from the interview.
So I'm like, okay, this kid is intelligent. And he's a super competitor. Yeah. I mean, like to me, like I'm kind of looking at it. He has that competitiveness like Jordan. It kind of reminds me of that level. So
yeah.
He can take it to the next. Yeah, he can be one of the greats. We'll see. It's too early to say, but
you could tell by a lot of a person's personality by the music he likes a lot of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, about Mozart. Oh, that's what he's listening to. Like he said, like before games he listens to classical music.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's dope.
And people like they kind of make fun of him, like when he's like regular, like off court, like he wears his glasses and. Like nerdy, he's kind of like Clarke Kent. Yeah, but then like when he's on the court,
Superman.
It's like, so
that's dope, man. Yeah, I've been hearing about him like locally for a while now.
Yeah,
so I wanted to check out his like one of his senior games last year, but but I didn't get a chance to.
Yeah, crazy. It was just here last year. Now he's drafted. Crazy, man. Have you seen any movies lately or while you're down there?
I wanted to see the Tupac movie. I kind of heard it was. But I heard like mixed reviews. So some people said it was really good, and some people said it was like it was too unbelievable. Some of the parts on it.
I'm a pass.
Yeah, I heard it was bad.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. So
I heard a lot of it didn't happen. That's what I heard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, there's like a meme on Instagram and Twitter like. I left the Tupac movie when.
Yeah.
Right.
When there was one where he started IG living.
Oh, shit.
Right.
I posted it on one of the accounts that I run.
Wow.
And, it got a ton of love. Wow. Because I guess it was that. But, some people said it was good. So, I don't know.
I'm going to stream it.
I heard bad things. So.
Really?
Yeah. I think the expectation was set high because straight out of Compton.
Yeah, straight out of Compton.
Right. Yeah, but the difference with that was the Ice Cube and Dre was
a part of that.
Yeah, they were overseeing it. They were the producers.
Yeah. Who's gonna oversee that for Tupac?
Yeah.
Suge.
Right.
Suge in jail, right? He's still in jail?
Michonne played his mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of a cool touch.
Afeni Shiko.
Yeah.
No, I'm a big Tupac fan. Tupac.
The Filipinos coming out.
Yeah. I'm Tupac fan. Yeah, so I'm a big Tupac fan.
Yeah.
I was never big on Tupac.
Really?
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
I was in there. Yeah, I was a fan.
I mean, I appreciated him after the fact, but like during, no, I really wasn't.
You weren't a fan of the bravado and like.
No, I was more of a Biggie guy.
Yeah.
That's what my son. He goes, I like Biggie more than Tupac.
Really?
Yeah. Like, you got good taste, kid.
Yeah. Tupac was more of. He was like a what do you call it? A walking contradiction sometimes. You know?
Yeah.
What I mean?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was like. But I think that's a lot of people too sometimes.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Like sometimes they're,
You have these moods and he has all these
emotion
that he expresses.
Yeah, he's very passionate too, and he's, well educated, but he also, some of the stuff he was talking about was like,
Like, well, the last track before you were complete opposite what you're saying now.
Yeah, but I think that's kind of like he's telling a story, you know what I'm saying? And like there's different parts of the story,
Yeah.
So that's why, I really, felt Tupac.
Well, Great Miles, he saw Planet of the Apes over the past weekend.
Oh, that came out already?
No, I got an advanced screening.
Oh, okay, no wonder. When is it supposed to come out?
July 19th or or July 14th. One of those.
How'd you get to that hookup?
I follow Bedrock Comics on Facebook, and they had like a little like not a giveaway, but like they gave away passes basically to all their followers. So I just signed up and I got it.
Dang, Gray Miles.
The thing is, like when they do stuff like that, like they purposely overbook the theater to make sure that it fills up. So you have to get there like super early, or you're not going to get a seat.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So
we need an audio track. Gray Miles be winning.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Or something.
Something like that.
Or something. Or something. Every time, like, you know, he gets a W.
Yeah, like in Final Fantasy when they upgrade, they level up.
Oh yeah, and we should do that. That'd be funny.
Yeah,
see who catches on where that's from. So, yeah.
Man, so okay, tell us about it, man.
Well, I don't want to spoil it, but it's called War for the Planet of the Apes, but it's really not about war at all. It's really more about Caesar and his journey from like basically his life journey, basically from like this more or less a monkey to basically like a man, more or less. It's really like that. I mean, it goes really deep into like his psyche. So if you like the character of Caesar, you'll like this movie. But if you're expecting like all out war, humans versus apes, it's not that at all.
It's kind of misleading with the title, though, isn't it?
And even like some of like the promos have been kind of promoting that it is all out war, but it's not that at all. Like not at all. Man. There's a couple of like really, really great scenes in the movie. So I definitely recommend checking it out. But if you're expecting like all out humans versus apes, no, it's not that.
Okay.
I don't know how to say this without, leading it to a spoiler, but
they did explain why the gorillas were helping the humans. Like almost right away, they explained that.
Okay.
It's almost like they like, read your mind. Like
I know you can read my mind.
They put it in the trailer.
You get a soundbite for that too.
All right.
So yeah, they explained that almost right away, like why some apes are helping humans. Like almost right away. Like that's in the first 10 minutes. They
I want to know. Okay, so is it worth watching? It is in a movie theater.
If you've seen the other two,
yes,
you have to see this.
Okay, I've seen.
But yeah, again, fair warning: if you're expecting the all-out war, it's not that at all.
Yeah.
But
again, I have to complete it, man. I have to complete watching it.
It's worth watching, especially if you like the character of Caesar.
Yeah. Man, there's another movie that I've felt like I had to complete watching because I saw the other two. What was that one? That movie where, one night out of the year that you can kill anybody.
Oh, Purge.
Yeah.
Purge.
They made a trilogy of that.
Yeah,
they did.
No, yeah.
So like, me and my son, we went. He goes, and I said, I guess we're gonna watch this because we watched the first two.
Which one was this Purge? I saw Anarchy or
It wasn't like Purge Election Night or something.
Yes,
like that.
was
that what it's called?
That was it.
Purge Election Night.
Yeah.
What was that about?
I
don't even care.
Really,
like you spoil it.
I forgot. Well, I guess what they found out, the government was really just killing innocent poor people.
Yeah.
Just to lower, the population and
isn't that the whole point of the Purge, right?
Yeah, isn't that the whole point of it?
No, the whole point of the Purge was just, it's free kill for anybody, any reason.
Yeah.
That was the original, but then but the government really, really got into it. I mean, it wasn't really supposed to be for the government. It was just for like,
the poor people.
For people just like letting out. If you got beef, wait for the Purge day.
Oh yeah.
Imagine
that, dude. Like, you don't even know you like piss somebody off.
Yeah.
Purge day. Oh my God.
Man, when I was watching that, I said, dude, I'm going to the Philippines.
Yeah. I know, right? Like, what would you
on
be
Purge day? I'm gonna take a vacation.
For real. I'm leaving the country for that one day. I'll come back. I'll see you tomorrow.
Back, yeah.
That's too much stress, man.
I'll get 3 weeks just for
real. Take my vacation right at that time.
Yeah. Right before Purge Day.
Yeah.
That's the biggest vacation day of the year.
Yeah, exactly. So
man.
that was it.
I did see the first one with the family in the house.
Okay.
And I thought it was okay. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I didn't
the
know
second
why
one, it got like Anarchy, where they were like stuck in the city.
I think that's the second.
That was
one.
the second one.
Yeah, that was the one that kind of like, okay, this is.
Yeah, that I think the trailer showed like a couple was on the freeway. It was like clear, but then for some reason they were out on the road, and then their car like stalled out.
Yeah.
So
Why would you go out? Why would you go out on that day?
I know.
Just stay at home. There's just like that for 24 hours. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
It can't be that hard.
I gotta go get milk.
Exactly. That's how people are. You know what I'm saying?
I got cookies, but no milk.
Like, you can have over here in Houston, you have like hurricane warnings like for a week in advance.
Yeah.
And then you'll still see people out and about. Like they'll be at Galveston Beach.
Yeah, surfing.
Just hanging out. Oh, hurricane? I don't care.
Best time to go surfing.
Yeah. I want to see this. So, yeah, dude. I was kind of curious. Okay, how's this going to play out?
Yeah, I guess. Election night, Donald Trump. When did that come out? That came out right around election time.
That came out relatively recently, right? Because of election
last year, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, right before election time. Trying to capitalize on the
right.
the buzz.
Right. So, but I guess that's it. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I want to see Cars 3.
Yeah, I want to take Noah to watch that, actually.
So
I wanted to ride the Cars ride in Disneyland, but that shit was like freaking almost 3 hour wait.
Yeah,
3 hours,
man,
dude.
Sitting out there for 3 hours.
Jeez.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I was in Disney World. I wanted to check out the Pixar ride or whatever.
The Toy Story, with the shooting one.
Yeah,
I did that one. That shit was cool. Yeah.
Okay, was it worth the wait?
I mean, if you do Fast Pass, if you do the Fast Pass thing, yeah. That's what we did because that was one of the ones we knew it was going to be long.
Yeah.
So we went on that one. But the Cars one, after like 12 o'clock, after 11 a.m., you can't get any Fast Passes for the rest of the day.
Oh, okay.
So they sell out like fast. So you got to like wait in the regular line for 3 hours if you want to go, if you really want to watch it.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Man.
Disney raking up money, dude.
It's like nothing.
Ching, 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 ching.
It's like raining money.
It's crazy.
Man, what is this? Fear of the Walking Dead was actually good this week.
It was actually quite good this week. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I heard what's his name showed up.
Ruben Blades, the actor. He played this guy named Daniel.
The dad or
no, that's not the dad. He was a character on the previous season, and he kind of disappeared.
Yeah,
and he came back for this past week.
Okay,
and it was just about him.
Yeah,
and it was actually a really good episode.
Like a flashback?
Flash forward kind of a thing.
Okay.
They kind of went back and forth between like him making his way to like wherever he's at.
Yeah. So you've been watching it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually probably the best episode so far of the show.
Is that the one that looks like Johnny Depp?
The actor, the young guy? Yeah.
Okay.
That's not who I'm talking about though.
Oh.
It's like an older Hispanic guy, this guy I'm talking about.
Okay.
Ruben Blades. He's been around for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, I mean,
that's what I heard. Like the dad, right?
What are you talking about?
The dad with the daughter.
He's dead.
Okay. All right. My bad.
Spoiler alert. That guy died. Man.
Catch up. If you really want to know, catch up.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I fell off.
I fell off too.
I was gonna say.
If anyone is still watching, it actually got good this past week. But the way that show goes, it's probably going to be bad again this week.
Right. So. That's not bad. Yeah. So I heard about someone coming back. So Cowboy Bebop, they're gonna make a live
action adaptation. Yeah.
On what, Netflix or
one of those? It's one of those, I think.
When is this going to come out? And did they say who's going to be on it?
All they announced is who's writing it, which I forgot already. But yeah.
That's gonna be interesting.
I mean,
man,
the anime was so stylish, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you can pull that off. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna try, but I'm not sure you can even do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be wild.
Anime was all about style. Like it was all about style, like from the music to the way like they moved and stuff. I'm not sure you can pull that off in live
this
action.
is in space too.
Right. I'm not sure you can pull it off live action, but they're gonna try. But
I mean,
I'm not.
They're gonna have to spend like Game of Thrones money.
Probably so. Yeah, just to make it look the same way.
Yeah, I'm to look into that, man.
Yeah, I'm not really excited for it, but I figured.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I have not yet seen
the new Game of Thrones trailer.
No.
Oh my god.
I want to. Like, I'm done. I'm like, I don't need any more trailers, dude. I just want the show. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they already showed like 2 trailers or teasers, whatever.
July is going to be big.
That's it. I don't,
I've watched it. I watched it like 5 times already.
It's really good, huh?
Yeah, man.
Okay. We need to do like a reaction video.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like just to watch the trailer.
That's the thing.
That's the thing. If you look Game of Thrones trailer, like half of it is reaction videos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We need to get on that.
Yeah. We need to do
we'll
that.
do that.
Our boy Alex, he's getting into the video editing and all that.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, he's real excited about it. So it got me excited.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's always, especially what we're trying to do. It's like good to have that skill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
he wanted one of his first episodes or whatever. He wants to challenge us in
a rap
one-on-one or rap battle or one-on-one basketball.
Yeah, he was like he's like a diss track for you. Right? Yeah. And then he wants to play me one-on-one for my Yeezys. Like, bruh, it's not gonna happen. So.
But you get a pair of Yeezys if you win.
I mean, he's got some coppers. I don't want those. I already have those.
Oh, okay.
And they're not even my size. So,
but then you can flip them for, you know, you gotta.
But they're not.
He beat him up. Yeah. So nah.
I play him.
That's why I told him, like, man, play KP, man. He plays basketball, man.
I'll play him. Shoot, I'll get a free pair of Yeezys. I haven't seen him play, but you know.
He told me he doesn't play, but I was like, dude, I'm not gonna play for my Yeezys, man. Like, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, Alex, I guess doesn't know the history, man. My backstory, he don't know that I used to battle.
Okay.
Both.
Snap. Wow. Basketball or
both basketball and rap. But but I can't rap worth crap anymore.
Hey,
it's like if I try, it's like nothing comes out of my mouth. It's like I gotta someone put a spell on me, like a Game of Thrones spell.
We had a little freestyle session that one time.
Oh yeah, that was
man. Whatever, you brought a little something. I'm like,
no,
I got you. But yeah,
it comes only once in the blue moon.
Yeah, I gotta be in those moments where it just comes out like,
yeah, exactly. Hey, I'm not rhyming. Nothing's coming out.
That shit was fun, man. That's all we used to do when we were younger.
Yeah,
just sit around. You know, like everybody must think I'm like the biggest pothead, like, you know, because that's all we used to do, really. But yeah, back in the day, shoot, that's all we did.
Right.
And just sit around, watch movies, get high and play video games.
And just chill, man.
Toy thugging.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That reminds me of like in Friday or something.
Yeah.
With Smokey and
pretty much.
And was it Carl?
It was like that's funny. It was what's another funny like nerdy movie? It was like my life, like it was like a mixture of like Friday and like, I don't know, The Wizard or
dude, where's my car?
Dude, where's my car?
American Pie.
Oh yeah. What was the best stoner movie you think?
Oh man,
ever?
I don't know.
Oh man,
best
half baked.
There you go. That's my man right there. Half baked, the best stoner movie ever.
I haven't even seen that.
You have never seen
what?
it?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're kidding me.
I saw
it. No, you have to watch it like right now.
You have to
stop the show and start watching Half Baked, dude. I cannot believe you just admitted this.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I saw it in the theater.
I saw it in the theater too, man.
I was blazed out of my mind. I was just cracking up.
Man, you made me sound like I haven't watched Star Wars.
Yeah, basically.
Basically, you haven't.
If you smoked weed ever in your life and you haven't seen this movie,
okay,
dude, I cannot believe it, man. I am shocked.
All right, well, damn, I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah,
watch it, man.
Watch it for real.
To watch it,
bro. I'll bring my DVD, man. Because for real, you gotta watch this, dude.
I'll do the Cody.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
as soon as you get home, man.
Yeah, it's one of those movies like growing up, like and kids in my elementary school, like, oh, Snow White was good. Dumbo was good. Oh, word?
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm a pass. Like,
yeah.
Y'all seen it? I don't know.
Yeah. Watch it while you're high, though. Trust me. It's funny.
Man, all right. Well, I'll have to.
There's so many like quotables from that movie.
Oh my god, it's so quotable, man.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, I've seen Friday a bunch of times. I mean,
Friday.
Is that level?
Yeah, that level.
Oh, dude, it is
better than Friday. To
me.
I
think it's better than Friday.
Yeah, to me, it's better than Friday.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, Friday's number 2, and then
Half Baked is number 1. Dude.
Man,
it's that funny.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm shocked, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't have sent them.
That's his classic, dude. Dave Chappelle, like it's kind of like some Cheech and Chong for some people.
Underrated pot movie, Super Troopers.
Super Troopers, yeah,
very funny.
And Pineapple Express,
right?
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah,
yeah, Pineapple Express.
But yeah, Super Troopers and Half Baked for sure.
Yeah.
Those are good pot movies, man.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to try to find a title for an episode in one of these, right?
Right.
Man. All right, so toys, man. San Diego Comic-Con's coming around.
Yeah, they're announcing pops left and right like every day.
Yeah. Anything that's caught your eye? I mean, there's really me. I kind of
like the flock Tigger from Winnie the Pooh.
Yes,
that caught my eye.
Yeah,
but the rest of them, like, yeah. Like there's a T-Dog from Walking Dead, like. He's been dead so long, like, who really cares? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't have picked anybody else. Like, making Ezekiel, he's still around, you know what I'm saying? But they made a T-Dog, like, not a good choice.
Yeah. I mean, really, I think they're just saving the good stuff.
Oh, you think they're saving it?
Yeah.
As they get closer?
Yeah.
Ezekiel pop would be dope with the dreads.
And the tiger shoot.
Yeah, Shiva, that'd be dope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that dude's
cool.
that dude's such a
I did like the Conan O'Brien pops though. Those look pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But you can only get those if you go to the show.
What's the resale value on? Because I know Conan's does one every year.
Yeah, it does every year.
Are they pretty?
I forgot, man. But
I think I saw some that are like 150 at least.
Yeah, that's what I was.
But that was like the least popular one. Like the more popular ones are obviously more than that.
Right.
But yeah,
it seems like it gets better and better every year.
Because he's got like a White Walker one.
Yeah.
That's really dope. A Flash one.
Yeah.
A Jedi one.
Oh, a Jedi one. I didn't see that one.
And I forgot what the fourth one was, but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man,
Conan O'Brien. What do you think about him?
I've been watching that dude for like 20 years.
Yeah,
dude,
right.
I love him.
I love Conan
He's
O'Brien
so
too.
funny. He's probably the best one.
Yeah, he's the best one to me.
Yeah, I wish he didn't have to go to TBS.
I wish he stayed on TV. Yeah, NBC.
His late night NBC show was so funny, dude.
Yeah.
It was the funniest one ever.
They did him wrong though on NBC.
Hell yeah, they did him wrong. They did him super dirty, man.
Yeah.
So Jay Leno was a little B.
Oh, was that it?
Dude.
Was that
because Jay Leno stepped down as the Tonight Show. Conan took it over, and then like 3 months later, Jay's like, "I want to come back."
Yeah.
Right.
So like NBC was like, "Okay, cool." So Conan, bye. It's like, really, man?
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
So,
I hope he has a skit this year. Was it last year or 2 years ago? He did the Mad Max skit.
Right, that was 2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Did he have one last year?
He always does one every year, but I think the one 2 years ago was the Mad Max. He was actually the doof warrior.
Yeah.
The guitar guy.
Yeah. So I'm excited for this year. But how does Funko do it with it's Flash, but it looks like him. Right. Like, how did they pull it off, you know?
Right.
And then like a White Walker, like how does he?
But it still looks like Conan.
Yeah.
Because his hair is so signature.
Right. Yeah, the little
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is so signature for him.
Man,
yeah, the Conan White Walker pop is dope, man.
Yeah. I want. Yeah.
That's the one. I mean, if I could get one, that's the one I would.
The White Walker one, yeah. The Flash one looks pretty dope too.
I mean, the Jedi one is dope too. They're all dope.
Yeah, I need to see that. Did you see the monster Funko, the OG?
I got the first one, the Tumblebee.
You got it?
Yeah.
They're already on. Oh,
it's on Funko Shop.
Oh, okay.
Because it's I figured it's the first one. Let me go ahead and get it.
Yeah,
the first of a series or whatever. So.
Yeah,
it's supposedly limited to 5,000. So.
Okay,
supposedly, I'm not sure.
So, what do you think of these? I saw them, and
I mean, they're kind of cute.
Yeah, it's on the cutesy side.
Yeah,
and,
so I mean, like I said, I got it because it's the first one.
Yeah,
I'm not sure I'll get the other ones.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's the direction they're going to try to go.
Original.
Yeah.
Originals.
On the cutesy side.
They don't have to spend money. On
on the licensing.
Yeah.
But it's cutesy. I guess I wasn't.
So you're expecting
cutesy.
more like monster?
Yeah, when they said monster, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I guess they're trying to cater to the younger crowd, maybe.
I mean, when you like hear pops, most people think cute. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's
kind of mixed.
Right.
It's cool because it's kind of like a mixture of like cute and like some like
Yeah. Well, that's like how when I really got into pops, I started collecting the Freddy Krueger and Jason and. Yeah, that was the like oh man, because I used to be scared of those characters, but then like they kind of the pops overcome my fear.
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy you. I'm gonna put you on my shelf without being scared because like you look cute,
like that Pennywise pop.
Yes,
remember it's not scary. It's a pop.
Yeah,
yeah.
But remember, back in the day, or not back in the day, like it was a long time ago, but like Toys R Us. Yeah, a couple years ago, Toys R Us got into that big. They got in trouble for putting out a Breaking Bad pop with the heroin where he's holding out the heroin.
Oh yeah.
Oh right, I remember that. Yeah.
And then because it still looked cute. Right. He's holding heroin.
He's got the blue meth.
Yeah, he's holding meth and like So it's like they take things from movies and they make it cute.
Right.
So that's,
man, is this flocked or is it vinyl?
It's not flocked. Okay. It's just regular vinyl. I'm sure that eventually they'll make flocked ones because it kind of just lends naturally to that. But
right.
I think the one that is out right now is just like plain.
I have confidence. I mean, with this monster line, I think it's gonna grow, and I think there's basically testing the waters, right?
Right. Yeah. Right.
Where see if it sells, and then they'll just produce more and make more dope,
right?
Original designs.
they've revealed like the first wave or whatever. So,
yeah. If somebody likes the design, they're gonna buy it, and they'll have a good gauge of which ones.
Yeah.
To which ones customers like, I guess.
Right.
So.
Because just like you're in the business with the copyrights and like whatever that's popular a pop culture popular item, it's gonna push sales.
Yeah, for sure.
This is gonna really kind of test Funko as a company how strong their branding and marketing can be. So we'll see.
Yeah, I think it's definitely like I said, they don't have to pay for the licensing fees. This is something that's just that they manufacture, that they could keep all the the what do you call it, the revenue for, and not having to divvy it up.
Right. So
yeah, it's a smart move.
They still they'll kind of like have a little flaws, like Grandma's Dorb's pickup. It says glow in the dark, but it doesn't glow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that's not good.
What if that one's the one that's worth more one day?
No, but online, people are complaining like, man, this don't glow.
Yeah.
And like the Diva Overwatch pop, the quality,
it's poorly made.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So like it falls apart pretty easily, right?
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about all that.
From the prototype, at the toy show, it looks really good. Like it looked like a mech, but when you see it, it looks softer than vinyl, and it was just like, okay, you guys need to step it up. Don't. It's not the time to start
to relax,
being chintzy and cutting corners.
Oh yeah, you got to always try to make things better.
Yeah.
Yeah, quality control is very important, especially like now.
Yeah,
like they're starting to like really, really blow up. So.
Yeah,
exactly.
You're not growing, you're dying. That's our motto.
Man, this week is the Zebras release, the re-release, I guess.
Yes, it is.
And man, we're ready. Yeah. Hopefully, get a pair.
Get them ready.
Yeah, they're supposed to have the same numbers as the breads.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Comes along the lines of that amount.
That works.
So that's good.
So that makes the creams the most produced, right?
Yeah. We all, I expected it. I guess the people that's into this, they expected the cream to be the most.
Right.
And and that's probably the least. It's still expensive, but
it's still
on the resale.
The least desired of the Yeezys.
Yeah,
because it's kind of hard to keep clean,
Yeah, exactly. But I guess the customizer love it.
Right, I've seen a lot of dope ones.
Yeah, like
my favorite was the Koi one. Did you see that one?
Yes,
that was
Koi
really
was dope.
Yeah,
and they're trying to do like the Gucci snake.
They just paint on it, basically on the fabric.
Yeah, it looked like it was embroidered. I think.
Really?
Really?
The Koi one, I think.
Okay.
It might have been paint. I'm not sure, but
some people are like staining it, like pouring like Hennessy.
I saw the Hennessy one. Yeah.
They're what again?
They're pouring Hennessy.
They poured Hennessy on the creams and it turned out like kind of like a tannish.
Oh, really? So they turned them into the Hennessy creams?
Yeah, Hennessy cream Yeezy.
Man.
Right.
And some guys like stuck them in like a slushy machine.
Word.
And made them 3 different colors, like the red, the yellow, and the blue.
Yeah.
Man. These customizers, they're getting creative.
Yeah, they are.
And then they made fakes of that.
Oh, yeah. China was making fakes of that. So.
No shit. So they're making fakes of fakes.
Yeah.
Or fakes of
spoofs or customs.
Yeah.
I guess whatever you could call it. Like, but the guy like more or less ruined his shoes, and then they made a fake of that.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So right now, we are in the middle of the year of 2017, right?
Yes, sir.
And so far, what do you think about the shoe releases?
It's all boost, man. All boost every day. That pretty much. Nike pretty much has given up on the Flyknit Racer. It's dead now.
Right.
I thought that was like their best silhouette in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
But now that's over. They started that Vapor Max thing, which is
right. They're really pushing that.
It's an okay shoe. It's not.
I have a pair. Okay.
It's not as comfortable as Boost.
Okay.
People wondering it's not as comfortable, but it is a dope shoe. But like I said, it doesn't stack up to Boost in my opinion.
Right.
But they are pushing it really hard.
Yeah.
That's like their next, I guess, latest and greatest thing that they're pushing. But yeah, so far 2017 is all Boost, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. as the overall
there really has
the sneaker market. There's not like a big banger release compared to last year.
Right.
Like with the Presto
acronym
collab. That was one of the top ones.
Right.
Yeah, I don't really see any. I mean,
well, they did the Atmos re-release this year.
This year, that
was so
cool.
limited you couldn't get it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, unless you got mad lucky. The Royals came back out this year. That was a dope one.
That was cool, but that was about it. I mean, I can't really think of nothing. There's nothing that really kind of like wowed me.
Right.
I mean, the Yeezys are like, oh yeah, but
at this point,
like, whoa, I gotta have that.
Yeah.
Nothing this year.
And at this point, I think Boost is starting to lose a little bit of steam.
It is, yeah. Boost.
It's starting to sit more.
Right.
Before it was instant sellout no matter what, but now like it's kind of sitting around. So.
Right. NMDs are starting to slow down, I think.
Right. If you can go to Champs and just buy them there.
Yeah. Which is cool. I mean, it'd be cool for anybody, just wants to pick up a pair of running shoes. And,
yeah, I'm trying to look for another pair of NMDs just because they're like so comfortable.
Yeah, no, they are. Yeah. I don't know about EQT. EQTs was supposed to be kind of like, they're trying to like make it like the NMDs. But so far,
about like this, about that,
like the whole EQT.
Oh,
line.
the EQT line, yeah.
Those are dope.
They're pushing that hard, the EQT line.
Yeah.
But overall, I think Adidas' design is way above, like their new stuff is way above, even like their general stuff.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Without a doubt.
It's so different compared to what
the lifestyle market. Adidas is taking it over.
Yeah, I think so, man. Yeah,
like all the way. Like
so,
Jordans.
Jordans are. They're pretty much
they're always going to sell.
Yeah, people are always going to love Michael Jordan, but it's not quite the same. Yeah. But it really depends on the release, because I'm pretty sure like the red 11s that have come out in the holiday, those are going to go quick.
Yeah.
But like every other release of Jordan, like this year is really not done that great, except for like the Royals. Yeah, that's pretty much the only one.
That was probably my favorite release out of the Jordan line.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's a classic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So. I don't know what did they say what's coming out on Christmas?
The red 11s.
Okay. And what about Black Friday?
A navy 11s coming out on Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And I think those Katrinas are coming out.
That's the next one I'm looking out for. Yeah. That's the next one I'm looking out for.
Now the cement 3s with the Nike Air on the back is coming out in 2018.
2018.
That'll be a big one.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. EQT's blackout, triple black. Did you see that coming out?
I saw that. Yeah. It's coming out. Those are pretty dope.
Yeah.
It's got like that pirate black to it, yeah.
Other than that, man, I don't...
Yeah, I mean, shoes really haven't really been like...
And that's good, I mean...
Yeah, for real.
saves on the wallet. I mean, the Zebras is going to be pretty... I think it's going to be hectic this weekend.
It's going to be big, yeah.
Yeah, so... Yeah. All right, our weekly pickups.
We got the Hot Topic exclusive Dragon Ball Z Goku from a few years ago.
Did you just pick that up, or
ever since I got that Rose Goku, I'm like, I gotta get more Gokus, man. Yeah. So I got this on eBay this week for a pretty good price, like $20. The box is a little beat, but for $20, I don't really care. You know it goes for like $35, so 20 is a pretty good price. And then I got homemade suit Peter Parker, Walmart exclusive, the Hot Topic exclusive.
You ordered that online?
Yeah, I had to get it online because the Walmarts here are not that great with the exclusives. I've noticed. But this is the homemade suit Peter Parker. The Hot Topic one has him in the regular suit. This is the homemade.
Man, I hope Tom Holland pulls it off. I hope he's as charismatic as what's his name? Not the last guy, but the guy before the original.
Tobey Maguire.
So, yeah. I liked him in Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Three was I think he is. Just by the little glimpse we got in Civil War, I think he's gonna pull it off.
Oh yeah, that's
So,
and then we have the Bloody Xenomorph from Alien Covenant, GameStop exclusive.
Alex says he's kind of scared of that.
This is pretty hard to find. I really had a tough time locating this, but I finally got one at ThinkGeek.
Let me see.
When did you get that?
Last Friday.
Last Friday, okay.
So what's the story behind with the Xenomorph?
Oh, that's aliens.
Oh, I know it's aliens, but like, why is it? What's the Xenomorph? Is it like the name of the alien?
Yeah, that's their official name.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Dang, look at that. You see like a skull.
Yeah.
In the head, yeah.
In the head.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Yeah, in the background.
Splurry.
It's crazy. We have the GameStop exclusive Tokyo Ghoul, limited to 3,000. It's supposed to glow in the dark, but it does not glow. And that's like a big thing on the Instagram right now. So any of our listeners have one and it does glow, let us know. But this does not glow in the dark.
Funko's really trying to push Dorbs, and Dorbs has been coming up.
That is my first Dorbs.
Oh, nice. But this is kind of like a letdown. Like, you're gonna say it's glowing and it's not as advertised. It doesn't
glow,
It's kind of a turn off. Yeah, because we had the X-Men one. That's pretty good. We got signed by Chris Claremont. We got the Batman one, Gotham. So yeah, doors gonna come up.
So we got some Marvel Legends here. We have Spider-Man in the homemade suit.
That's sweet.
We got Spider-Man in his regular suit.
By Tony Stark's.
Yep. Basically an Iron Man suit, like I said.
Yeah.
We have from that same wave, the Moon Knight. It's probably my favorite from the wave.
Dang. That's a dope figure.
Heck yeah. What's his story?
Moon Knight is kind of a weird character. Like, he's really... That's the best way I can describe it. It's weird.
He looks weird.
He has his own comic.
Yeah, he
right?
does. And it, like I said, it's kind of off the wall. Kind of a weird one.
It looks like they took the Deadpool face. I don't know. Or looks like the Black Panther.
Like a resculpt, maybe?
Yeah, that's the same sculpt as the Black Panther.
Yeah.
And speaking of Black Panther, we have the Walmart exclusive Black Panther. Got it online.
Oh, this one is Walmart exclusive.
Yeah, we got some.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. I saw it.
It looks like
come next year. That'll be
hot, right?
Yeah.
It looks like the original Marvel Legends.
It does. It has like the little collar.
Yeah.
Little...
Right. And KP.
So yeah, I guess in honor of my Disney trip or trip out to LA, I got these Vinyl Nation Star Wars Mickey Mouse park exclusive set. They're going for good resale value on Amazon. We'll do I guess because these are blind bags and there's certain ones that are worth a lot more. That are more rare. I guess we'll do a couple on IG stories or live or whatever.
Eric, if you can take a picture later after the show, put that in our post.
So yeah, so these things I got them because they're kind of going up in price.
Yeah, and Star Wars.
Yeah, and Star Wars, Mickey Mouse, like you can't go wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
That's best of both worlds right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
money.
Yeah. So, but Disneyland, Star Wars. I'm excited for that park.
So I guess that's about it for this week.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for everybody for listening. Be sure to check us out at toythug.com. Peace.
Later.
Yeah.